Well, this sucked. This has gotta be one of the most unfun punishments I've done. And I know they're meant to be punishments, but wow, am I begging for a win on Theodore's release. What's poppin' everyone, it's your boy Levi, and this punishment is for me not getting a day 1 win with ERM. The punishment comes from subscriber Mike Nielsen, who suggested I give Crit Glove Yawn a try. The build that I'm going for is Dona's Crit Glove build. It's a little bit old, but it'll get the job done. I'm not even going to bother telling you how many attempts this took to get a good game. I'm not a fan of glove characters in particular. I'm not even really a fan of melee characters all that much, so this was definitely a challenge. Luck was on my side, however, as a meteor was dropping in my zone as I finished my build. I used it to upgrade my creed and took the Hunts and Alley. While hunting, I ran into a William, and you can see my yawn mechanics on full display. I whiffed most of my spells, and I'm forced to run out. Luckily, this zone is a battle zone, and I don't have to travel that far. Night 1 RNG into battle zone is looking like a pretty good combo for most characters. Nimble Neuron has actively been reducing the difference between gold and purple items this preseason, but showing up with the slightest edge does make a little bit of a difference. I get my revenge on the William as he takes a fight in the tight corridor. The close walls limit the range of William's slide, and I'm able to get the wall stun into an E cancel for the kill. I decide on Mithril as my reward and make Myth Armor. I TP in a factory thinking the wolves might be up, and I guess William had the same idea. So we fight again, but I'm forced to run now that we're in a wide open space. I settle on wolves, which was my original objective, and see him on cams running towards me. I do a little bush camping to equalize the fight, but he ults for the escape. I wanted to TP the hospital for the tree, but I got the far spawn and figured it'll be gone by the time I get there. This was the way William was running, so I thought maybe I can cut him off. He did heal to full, and despite me taking a fight without my ultimate and misplaying my W a bit, I still get the gap. I'm rewarded as the William had a tree on him, and I use it for Alexander. I once again return to my wolves, and with Omega spawning in factory soon, and already having vision established, I decided to stay for it. Thankfully, I get it uncontested. The only person nearby is Wu, and I think unless he wall stuns me, I can just heal repeatedly while fighting him. I called in cards so I could use Force Core for Dice of Destiny, and I used the hospital console to call in Mithril for Myth Glove. I dipped into Sem in red for the flower, and felt like I was sitting good with 5 transitions. My food situation could have been a little bit better, but what's the best way to get food when you have no credits left? Just kill someone, obviously. I TP'd in the avenue so I can contest Wick, and most of the lobby was here. Following Wick, I ran into an Elena fighting a Hyunwoo. I got frozen looking for the 3P on Elena, but lucky for me, the Hyun thought he could take the fight. I got the kill and fixed my food crisis. The Wick, however, went to Daniel. I got lucky and rolled Meteorite off a wolf for my final transition. With Pegasus and Day Radar scan, I could see Hayes trapped in red zone and using a transfer console. I knew she only had 1 exit into school, so I ran to cut her off. The Hayes was looking a little strong, but if I could get onto her and get the Tetragon down, even if she peeled me off, I could probably catch back up to her. That's exactly what happened. She blew W stun early, and I was able to run her down, get the ult off, and so when she pushed me back with her own ultimate, I could catch up. I took her down and got hella transitions, traps, food, and basically everything I needed to win the lobby. I did have to burn some timer running into Alley TP. I TP'd in the hospital, and with my extra force core, I opted into Halo. I figured the Biotic Infusion proc would be better, but honestly I probably should have just kept Pegasus and went something else. I found another meteorite on the wolves, and called in water for Tears of Selene. The Elena opted into escaping, which means I had a 1v1 with Daniel for the final fight. I'd like to take note here that I am 3 mastery ahead of this Daniel. 3. I should just one-shot him, no? I timed out the rest of his wick. He only had a few seconds left and placed my C4. Normally I wouldn't use traps in a normal game, but if this video has shown anything, it's that I don't play Yawn well. He had smart bombs, but thankfully he didn't know I had a camera in the bush behind him from prior, so I could avoid it. I wanted to fight him before nighttime hit and he gets his boost, so I engaged the fight and pretty much got all my damage down on him. And we'll pause here. Okay class, pop quiz. What happens next? Is it A, my dot bleed kills Daniel while he's mid-ultimate, B, Eternal Return crashes and we never know what happens, or C, Daniel ults me for the 936 remaining health I have? Well, if you answered A, I hate to break it to you, I don't have a bleed or anything that causes a dot effect. And if you answered B, I'm sure that was the likely choice, but you're also incorrect. The answer is C. This motherfucker here ults me at 936 health, and watch this. First tick of ult, and the W mark, 210 damage, roughly. Second tick, another 60 damage, roughly. Third tick, 120 damage, roughly. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I still got over 500 health. I'll E towards my C4, and at the very least, if I don't get the auto attack off or the glove skill range, he will die to the C4. Fucking nope. This motherfucker pops out of me, and it kills from 538. Yes, I know I'm crit. but I'm not that squishy. 936 damage total from an ultimate? Not gonna lie, this one hurt a little bit. It took so many games to even get above 9th place, so I'm taking the 2nd place finish. And I'm never touching Crit Yawn again. Maybe Tonfa, but not Glove. Thank you so much for watching if you made it to this point. I'm going to be going hard with Theodore today, so that I don't have to do another punishment. Let's start Season 8 off right with a win. Like the video and subscribe for more videos similar to this one, and be sure to click the card in the end screen to see my Theodore trailer reaction and analysis.